Can't be too prepared. This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
The only thing harder than making a fortune in the planet is making one ourselves.
Kept the wheel turning all day, and by the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
Look, I got a pair of sturdy Osram hands, and I know how to put them to use. There'll always be work for me. I wasn't sure about the sentiment at first. It's growing on me. Cold like this rests a body's joints.
I've been thinking about the claim. Robbing the place, really.
I work hard and fight.
Salute.
Does Nora look tough enough? Would have killed him to fill out a decent set of armor?
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Even colder in the claim, I'd wager.
I miss Mean Spring. Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges. Well-paid work.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Word is, you Nora like to tinker a bit. Keep it up. Someday, maybe you'll get good at it. How's it so chilly?
Wasn't sure about the sentiment at first, but it's growing on me.
machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
yourself, you miserable chap!
Intruders! Unleash the machine!
I hope so. Branch out!
Guess coming.
What was that?
Intruders! Unleash the machines!
Can't scare me.
No surprise here.
Keep going! Keep your head down!
Hit him till they...
That's coming your way.
Look out! Take cover! Got you! Now, confuse him. This.
Where'd you... Got you! To your position!
For Meridian!
Person must be around here somewhere. Let's find her.
Another one down.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt. Watch for an opening, then take it.
Pick them off, one by one! Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound. Ursa!
Aaron? Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parley. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. No. Now listen. Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Kids are always running around playing by the noble market. Always the ones you least expect to cause you trouble.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will. I promise.
Stay alert. That's what I say.
Should be out there fighting machines.
Another woman is rising in the Hunter's Lodge. About time.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you!
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity? Shut up a bucket line!
Got news from the plane. Plans are bickering again. Are all Nora women so brazen?
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty. Till we meet again, my noble Nora. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
I've been seen.
Get your ass out of the line of fire! For Maiden Spring! Plans! For the Ocelot! Get on point, damn it!
Huh.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
This is it for you!
I've led an army, killed kestrels. A savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god.
Focus, focus!
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army, killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
The shadow will reach.
Can we finish this? Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Let the
You're starting to irritate me. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan. Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. These things, because there's more in the way.
I can't spare the weight.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Because I know I earned her.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing, and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Tell you what I like. Sound of hammer on steel. Have you seen the memorial in the sun ring at night? Maybe when Sunfall surrenders, Meridian will feel whole. Errand? The boy's a drunken wreck since the bastard's got his sick.
Some Oseram is building a mansion that will block my view.
Become an Eilder. Wonder if this'll be the year.
Drink. Or three.
Come take a look.
The elevators bring the best produce up from the village. Oh yeah, the sound of a hammer on steel. My God. These aren't goods, they're necessities.
on the road.
Don't pass up these. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Sure as the sun.
I've got all the best goods here.
Fear in this city is gone. That comes from the back.
By the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
You'll like what I have.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of... Thinking about going to the lake next week, if they'll let me. One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the face. Reverse that. I'll have our place in the order of things.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I once caught a glimpse of red.
Like an opportunity to share a drink with him. There's a man who knows how to enjoy it.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Take a look at these. What a waste of time. The show was better last week.
Don't forget to
You're
stock
Nora,
up before
aren't you?
you're on the road.
Perhaps one of the matriarchs?
You'll like what I have for sale. I promise.
Come, take a look.
What a day.
I'll give you a
You'll
good
regret
price.
not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
These Oseram merchants.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Come take a look.
Sun King
I'll
of
give you a
Hearts.
good price.
Don't pass up these goods.
It'll cost you a shard just to look.
Buy what you need. Leave the rest. Split with the shadow card.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city. Create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
The enemy is here. If the army makes it...
Won't find better wear.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Promise.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Don't
Get to
forget to
safety.
stock up
The
before
battle
you're on the road.
The longer we stay there, the more it'll feel like home.
Another attack on the city? What did we do?
The enemy is coming, and soon.
So the Nora make clothes like that out of machine.
I've got all the best goods here.
Only the finest goods.
You'll like it. For sale, I promise.
Saving these for the trail.
Oseram influenced the palace.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
These damn Oseram stirring up tensions. Keeping my eyes open.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. Well then, Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
clear that up later.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in...
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What the...
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
I hope we fight.
Mainspring. Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges.
I hope all these outlaws are going to need.
You'll regret not stopping when you're
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
On the edge of the city. Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished? How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Farewell, fool.
Why do you fight? The end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept this. Only endless night awaits you. Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Blocked again.
The shadow will reach you wherever
you have vexed me.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
The sun can't.
Why do you fight? The end is inevitable.
So it ends. You cannot escape our grasp.
You have fixed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Bleed!
Only endless night awaits you.
Focus your fire!
Meridian must run red to be cleansed. Why do you fight?
The shadow will reach you wherever you go.
Should have fought me in the sun ring.
Accept it. Accept it.
Disappeared!
Only endless night.
Cover.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
This is it.
Why do you fight? The end is inevitable.
Disappears without a trace.
The sun can't save you now.
Vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Right. I will teach you.
Only endless night awaits you.
Keep him away!
Meridian must run red to be cleansed. Why do you fight? The end is inevitable.
This is it for you. Run from righteousness.
Blocked again. Damn it. Ugh.
Shadow, take
Springers keep firing, this bridge will go. Damn it. Blocked again. Damn it. Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die on nothing. A savage cannot understand destiny. Your fate was set. Die beneath the sun!
He's too dangerous and close.
This was not meant to be.
was meant to be healers. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun. Forget about traveling light. I'd have to ditch something.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform! girl! Look out!
Incoming! Gotta drop it and move!
No sign! A wall in the attack! Lower your arms, but be wary!
Chance to catch a breath. And prepare.
Raise arms again! West!
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Go! We'll draw them. Now you face the true son, Shadow Demons.
Never know when I might need these. Ugh, gonna have to run my boots dry. Ugh, need to turn around.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back. They're alive.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
I'm gonna tie one down!
Right, that one will be yours.
right here!
brought in reinforcements.
All of you, focus on the new machine! For the time I've got left, I can do this.
Prioritize entity.
Careful, Aloy. Another attacker.
Got it! We got them!
We're life takers and machine breakers all!
Watch it, Aloy! More machines!
Don't let them overrun us!
Prioritize entity.
Aloy, you have another foe.
Okay. I'm getting knocked around here.
Lend her your bow!
Knew I could count on you.
We'll see this through, Aloy! Out of the way! Never seen so many machines!
All of you, focus on the new machines!
It's brought more of the corrupted, Aloy!
Take them out first!
Prioritize entity.
Got another machine coming!
Thanks for the warning! This one's persistent!
Everyone, quickly!
Nice shooting!
The man feels it.
More of the corrupted, Aloy!
Don't let them overrun us!
Prioritize entity.
One heading for you, Aloy.
Thanks for the warning! Help me bring it down!
We'll get it off you.
This one's persistent!
Lend her your bows!
Thanks for the support.
For the honor of the Nora!
Lead them out!
Execute.
Aloy! Beware the Deathbringer!
Take more than you to stop me!
Execute.
Aloy is ignoring us! Going for you!
Get back down now! If we don't hurry, I won't have time to stop it.
It's down! Time to do what you came for, Aloy.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.